everybody. Let's get comfortable. Anyway, I was going through Facebook, and there was an article on there that was very interesting actually. You know, I wanted to know what you would do. But before I forget, can you please like and subscribe? If, like I said, I don't need the money. I just need it to help the kids in Parho. Anyway, let's get on with this little story. It's a story really that it's machine versus man really. Obviously machines are going to take over eventually, but it's funny how some people don't really take to machines even now. So I'm going to read you this story that I found on Facebook with some of the comments, and it'd be good to hear your views on it, or how you feel if you was this particular person. So forgive me if I'm looking down, but that's the only thing I can do. Okay, so we're at the mall and gonna get a snack at Jollibee. Lined up for a good while because some non-English speaking Koreans in front of us, and finally when it's my turn she asked if I had an order slip from the machine. Well, first of all, one comment was, how do you know they were Koreans? Do you speak Koreans? Well, they were foreigners anyway. No, I walked right past those employment killing machines as I don't work here, so it's not my job to punch in the order. Well, most places, fast food places now, are using machines. And in some respects, yes, companies like Jollibee and etc. are there to make money, and if they can produce machines that saves, they're not really saving. They're not really taking over employment, because you still have to go to the counter to pay for your meal. So it's either the girl takes the order, or you put the order in the machine, but you still have to go to the girl. So they're not really taking up someone else's employment. Anyway, carry on. She informs me I must punch in my order first and then go to the counter to pay. Okay, we're just adding an extra step in order a damn burger now. I politely said, no thank you, I won't be using those machines, and walked out. Well, that's up to him. If he wants to stand there for a good while and decides to walk out, I can understand his point, because he's either got to go back and punch his order into the machine again and then queue up again. So obviously he wasn't happy with the service there at Jollibee. I went across the aisle to McDonald's, saw the self-order computer screens, and hesitantly walked past and up to the counter. The woman greeted me kindly, and when I asked if I could order there, she said yes. So I very quickly and efficiently got my order done and paid for with an actual human. But she could have said no. She could have said no, use the machines, that's what they're there for. And then what would you have done? You know, it was just so lucky that this person took your order. I know in other countries, as some of the comments make, there are fast foods that also require you to pump in your order on a machine. It's nothing new. Well, McDonald's wins today, folks, and how can we start a movement against these stupid terminals? I don't want to live in a world where we have to become the workers at the very stores we want to shop in just to make a purchase. This world is going to crap, I tell you. Edit. The fries were hot and fresh, and the Big Mac was great. Sorry, Jollibee, but you got to step up. But he did go to Jollibee first, so obviously the choice was Jollibee over McDonald's, and because he couldn't get what he wanted in Jollibee, he is now ranting and raving about how fantastic McDonald's is. But I wonder what he would have done if the girl had said, sorry, use the machine. Anyway, let's have a look at some of the comments. Be happy that you could order that way at McDonald's. I was last June at Tenerife and McDonald's and Burger King only had those terminals to order. Easiest decision for me is to go into a tapas bar a few streets away. McDonald's in Dumaguete have these screens. I tried to order at the counter and was told no. Guess where I don't go now? That's your choice. If you really want a McDonald's, if you decide not to have a McDonald's because there is a machine there and you're scared of a machine, that's so be it. That's your choice. Let's have a look at a few more. So these are so petty, you know. Anyway, been in McDonald's at Alona and they would not do an over-counter order, so I left. I refuse to use those machines. You must be very happy and positive guy if these things disturb your life. They just look at me funny when I ask for my employee discount after I place my order at the kiosk. Non-English speaking Koreans crying non-Bisaya speaking white boy. I agree. Yesterday I was at McDonald's. Their food is terrible, but not much else where I was. The customer before me took 15 minutes to make her order. She scrolled through all the menus, tried one and cancelled again 6 times. Never again. This freaking food store. It tastes like plastic. Well, where do McDonald's come from? Are they not American? Are they not the bee's knees? Are they not the best burgers in the world that all you Americans rant and rave about? There's plenty of good Filipino food in some of these cafes that you don't even have to place an order via machine. You just walk up and you can get it on a plate, and cheaper and tastes much better. Try to walk through the drive-in next time. I wish they had those machines in Thailand and Vietnam. The accuracy of my order is about 1,000% higher when ordering on a machine. When I order with a human, here I have no idea what I'm about to get. Good grief. Grow the hell up. As a connoisseur, they don't have my order in the menu. Burgers without buns and sauce. Never had any problems. You shouldn't be eating that garbage to begin with. Do you know how many ingredients are in McDonald's French fries? They're not even French fries. They're not even chips. The only place you get chips is England. They're real chips. There are ups and downs with innovation. The self-order kiosk reduces the workforce in the fast food establishment, but at the same time it creates better paying jobs in the tech industry. Japan has cashier-less department stores. Put your basket down and all the items are scanned without anyone touching them. Pay and leave. In Dubai, there is a grocery store that scans your items as you place them in your cart. No need to stop at the cashier, just walk out and your registered card is charged. I bet many people in the Philippines would love not having to queue in those long grocery store lines. Yeah. So, it's not the end of the world. I remember in I remember in Russia where I worked, you go and get your shopping in a supermarket, you give it to someone, she adds it up, and she writes the total down on a little piece of paper, and then you have to go to a cashier with the little piece of paper, pay it, they stamp it, and then you take the paper back to the woman who originally worked out the cost of your shopping, and she gives you your shopping back. Nowhere is perfect, but God, to be frightened of a machine if you're really gagging for a cup of coffee and a McDonald's and you just do not want to use a machine, that's sad. If I wanted an Indian curry and the only way I could get it was through a machine, I would go through the machine. I wouldn't suffer myself by not having a curry. That's just pointless. Grow up, guys, grow up. The machines are coming. God's sake. Anyway, that's my rant. I've kept it quite short. I had a complaint on a previous video. Someone told me to shave, clean my teeth and stop swearing. So I've done one of them. I haven't swore. I don't see why I should shave, clean my teeth. I'm old, I'm not young. Anyway, if you don't like it, don't watch. Easy as that. So, all the best, guys. Keep your comments coming, whether nice or not. But I'm a big boy. I can handle it. See you later. Bye-bye.